Community Center in Pulaski for older adults is fighting to stay open after its funding was cut. Local 5's Justin Razavi, live with us now in the studio, visited the Pulaski Adult Activity Center today, and he's got the story. Justin?
Good evening, Tom. The Pulaski Adult Activity Center has been a hub for older adults in the Pulaski area for decades, but without enough funding for a center coordinator and for vital services, they might have no choice but to close their doors.
It's socialization, getting together with people of our own age, having a good time.
The Pulaski Adult Activity Center has been without a coordinator, a position they say they need in order to function, since Kitty Kari retired at the beginning of the year.
When I retired, the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Brown County decided that they would no longer fund the salary of the coordinator.
The center has largely been funded by the ADRC for decades, but that is changing. The ADRC says they're still able to provide meals to the center and some other services, but are no longer able to help the center financially to the degree they were once able to.
We just historically started in a place that we can't continue the way that we have originally because of shifting policy.
The center's president, Larry Puzin, says the funding cuts mean they're not able to hire a coordinator, and starting January 1st, they won't be able to pay for services like heating, electricity, and water. He says it will take about $16,000 to $20,000 a year to keep the center open.
We'd be able to hire a part-time coordinator and then also to pay our services.
Some of the center's patrons say if it doesn't stay open, it will be a huge loss for them.
For me, it gives me a reason to get going in the morning, a reason to go someplace and do things and be with people.
At a board meeting tonight, Puzin asked for the village's financial support. While Village President Reed Woodward said the resources aren't there to fully support the center, he somewhat contradictorily vowed to keep the center open.
I think they can find the money if they really want to. I believe they should help us, and I believe they will.
Tom, it's not yet clear what the center will do if the village doesn't lend them financial support, but Puzin told me they would try to rely on volunteers and fundraising. In the studio, Justin Razavi, Local 5 News.